Hello, lovely Taurus. How's it going? I hope you're very well. My name is Madam Butterfly, for those of you that don't know me. And we're going to do a love reading for February. But it is a timeless reading, Taurus, so whenever you happen to, find this reading is when it was meant for you. You are very welcome here. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. And if you feel like it resonates with you and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that a lot, Taurus. So we're going to start off with an oracle card to start the reading. So this is the Soul Connections oracle deck, I believe. Ooh. Okay, you have Learn at the bottom of the deck, and you have Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So you have a divine soul counterpart relationship going on at the moment, Taurus, or you're going to meet someone very soon. And you have Learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So you guys have been learning from each other, right? Or someone's about to come into your life, like some kind of fated connection basically that you're going to learn from, and they're going to learn from you. So I've already shuffled this deck off camera, Taurus. Okay, what would you like Taurus to know? Bev. Okay, you have the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Is that gonna focus? I have to shove it right in your face, Taurus. Sorry, to get it to focus. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, which is all about learning from your listening to your intuition. It also can represent a very, very intense connection, the High Priestess. Very, very divine soul counterpart, and it's a very intense connection is what I want to say, because you're learning from each other, right? You were supposed to meet this person, or you are supposed to meet them, and you have the Star at the bottom of the deck here, which, for the love of God, we have to mess around with this camera. There we go. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be about to meet an Aquarius, but the Star card is you could very well know this person. I'm not supposed to take that, okay? You could very well know this person from a past life, but there's a lot of healing that's going on in this connection. It's a very, very intense connection. I would say you've probably both triggered each other quite a bit. Alright. You could also be dealing with someone who's quite spiritual, like a fortune teller or something like that. Someone that does the tarot, or you could be dealing with kind of anyone who has, who has that kind of job, where you're kind of a spiritual job, like a Reiki healer or anything like that. That's obviously not going to be for everyone. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Isn't that a beautiful Knight of Cups? I love this card. So listen to your intuition, because there is someone coming in to make you a love offer. Okay, wow. Okie dokie, you have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So right off the bat, sorry, let me show you the cards first. Right off the bat, some of you have a really long-term connection coming in with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Long-term commitment with this person coming in. It's going to happen quite fast with the Tower. love of God. There we go. It's going to happen quite fast with the Tower, okay? It may be that there has to be a very intense conversation with this person because, you know, the Tower is all about rebuilding, you know, and the thing is, often the Tower has to come down for it to be rebuilt, right? So you might have to kind of start again with this person. Like, there might have to be a conversation like, what's going on here? Like, what happened? You know, if it's someone that maybe you're incommunicado with, or someone that maybe there's been a separation with. I just want to see what else comes out. It could also be this person that's coming in, if they're not an air sign. They don't have to be, of course, but they could be a teacher, they could be a counselor, they could be a YouTuber. Queen of Swords is pretty much any job, or any, yeah, let's call it a job. Any job where the person is kind of providing text, you know, like taking information from the ether and putting it out in some kind of text, like a writer or public speaker or something like that. They're very, very smart. Whoever this person is, very, very smart. Probably very funny, very, very witty, but they've kind of got their back up a little bit, you know. Because the Queen of Swords is someone that's been hurt in the past, Taurus. Male or female. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups here. This could, of course, be you, this Queen of Swords here. Maybe your back is up a little bit, you know, because you've been hurt in the past. And you have the Queen of Cups here. So we're going to clarify. Okay, clarify that top row for me, please. Okay, you have the High Priestess and the Judgment. Really, really listen to your intuition at the moment, Taurus. You might even be being called to take some kind of action towards someone. Also, I feel like you know there's going to be a reconciliation with this person, because the High Priestess is all about listening to your intuition, and the Judgment is like a second chance, right? Like a reconciliation, but maybe something that's taken a long time to get there, you know? Because the Judgment obviously is like the penultimate card in the deck, right? So, you know, it takes a long time to get to the Judgment. And you have, wow, you have the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay then. You have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a Leo. But listen, I would get ready for... Take this how it resonates, alright? Because some of you have probably not met this person yet. I'm probably describing someone that's coming in the future. But for those of you who already know who I'm talking about here, you have the Strength card, right? This is a card of... there's a conversation happening here. Could be a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You have the Chariot card here. But, excuse me, with the Strength card, this talks about really getting on the same page with someone. You know, really having the basic conversation that needs to happen, right? Like, if you already know this person and something has gone awry and you're not speaking or something, there's going to be a conversation about, well, what do you think happened? Like, let me hear your side of the story. What do you think happened? Because this is what I think happened. And it might turn out that there was kind of a misunderstanding here, or something like that. But I feel like for some of you, there's some kind of reconciliation here that's going to bring you in out of the cold. But with the Strength card, I would really expect to have like the conversation that kind of lays all your shit bare for both of you. Like a really, really honest conversation about where you both see this going if the relationship has a future, what it is you both need from each other, how you're both feeling, this kind of thing. And also the Strength card is a card of like compassion and patience with other people. So you might, yeah, there's like a, what am I trying to say here? Like a compromise. I feel like there's a conversation coming where there's like a compromise here. Maybe you guys were fighting before, or maybe, I just feel like there's like a fighting / misunderstanding or something that's going on here. But you have this Knight of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever this is coming in to offer you this cup of love, they're deadly serious. You know, with that Ten of Pentacles, like this person is deadly serious. Like they want commitment with you. Like this person is looking to settle down, you know. This person is looking for like marriage, commitment, children, moving in with you, whatever commitment means for you, right? Okay, you have all right, for some of you, this is the Queen of Swords is your other person. This person coming in, they're either someone new, or it's a completely new phase in an existing relationship, and it's someone you're very in love with. This Queen of Swords energy here. This person, I think this person makes you quite dreamy, Taurus, and I feel like this person, I want to say this person is in love with you, but with the Queen of Swords, they really have their backup, you know. That's someone that's been very hurt in the past, and you know, they might just be like that anyway. They might just kind of have their guard up anyway, because Queen of Swords is quite like that. You know, it's air sign energy, right? Like kind of, you know, maybe think like Chandler from Friends, right? Like using humor to kind of deflect you, right? Maybe not really wanting to talk about emotions, like this kind of thing, right? But the Queen of Swords, usually she's kind of had her back up because she's been hurt in the past. And also I want to say, with this Nine of Pentacles here, you're dealing with someone who, they're very independent. Like this person, they don't rely on other people. You know, they're very, very independent. You actually have the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. So you actually have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Pentacles, and you have another Ten of Pentacles here. It's pretty much wanting to come out underneath this Ten of Cups. This person could own their own business, or they could be in the spotlight in some way. Like they could very well be a teacher. They could be someone that gives information to other people here. But I think this person is, they're just fine by themselves with the Nine of Pentacles, but they are looking for someone to give them that extra pentacle. You know, this is someone who really wants to settle down here, because this is someone, they're wanting a family, basically, is what I pick up for most of you. Or they're wanting like long-term commitment. You know, they're going to want to move in, they're going to want to build it, like, you know, build a home with you, this kind of thing. Let's see what signs you've got here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with any of the earth signs really, but Virgo. Queen of Cups would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you. And you have the Queen of Cups with the Star. So this person has been doing some healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think I said that earlier, right? It's the second time the Star's been out. So this person is really stepped into their power, whoever they are, Taurus. I feel like this person is really sweet, but they've had some kind of huge milestone here with this Four of Wands. I'm going to come back to that, but they're very, very sweet energy. You could for sure be dealing with a water sign. very sweet, maybe quite psychic or maybe quite empathic, certainly very sympathetic, very empathetic. But I feel like this person had a tendency, like they didn't have great boundaries in the past, and they've kind of been taken advantage of, you know, in the past, but they're not like that anymore. With the Queen of Cups here, like this person has developed excellent boundaries, you know, and now they're feeling very strong because now they've kind of healed that part of them that was maybe a bit needy or something. Like this person may have been a bit codependent. And what I mean by that is, like, maybe in the past this person had a tendency to kind of give too much and always be kind of taken advantage of. But now they're much better, like they withhold, you know, they withhold a bit more, they have better boundaries. They're not needy like they were before. But, you know, maybe when you met this person before they were quite needy. But they're very, yeah, like they're perfectly happy with who they are now. They really are. If this is someone you've not seen for a while, I think you're going to be very surprised when you meet them again, if you choose to meet them again. But it looks like there's going to be a reconciliation here, and this person, it's a very genuine offer, Taurus. They're very genuine, like they're looking for the whole 9 yards here with you. They may also be quite, like, this person's some kind of healer is what I want to say. Like they're just kind of a natural healer. They may very well do something in the spiritual community. I feel like they have quite strong kind of natural healing powers. And at the bottom of the deck here you have the Four of Wands. So there's been a huge milestone for this person. Like this person has reached some kind of huge milestone in their life, and I feel like they've got this good balance of now they're not needy and they don't overgive, you know. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords have just wanted to come out. So, and you have the Empress here. I think this person spent a lot of their life kind of being left out in the cold, feeling a bit rejected. And I think for some reason this person's kind of been a target for, like, I don't know, they might have had some very toxic people in their life. Like maybe they have a kind of a toxic family, or they had a toxic ex or something like that. But this person's kind of dealt with a lot of toxicity in their life. I want to say as well, this Queen of Swords here, for some of you, this could be you. Like, you may well have your guard up, because some of you, this is a new love coming in here. You may well have your guard up, but you're going to really love this person coming in. Because for some of you, this is a new love. And for some of you, this Nine of Pentacles here, this is you. You know, you're perfectly happy being single, but you're kind of looking for that Ace of Pentacles to make it the 10. And this is you that's done the healing here, so take it as it resonates, okay? But yeah, this Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy, like your person's dealt with some toxicity in their life. You know, they may well have had to walk away from some people that were kind of, like, just really not good for them. You know, it was just fighting a losing battle. And I feel like they've maybe walked away from that kind of energy because they're really standing very strong in their Empress energy now. It could be another Taurus, it could be a Libra, but they're very, very strong now. Like, male or female, you're probably, you know, if this is someone you already know and you've been apart from them, you're going to be really shocked when you see them again. You're going to be like, whoa, you changed. Holy shit balls. So I'm going to pull an oracle card, Taurus, and then I'm going to go into the extended reading. So in the extended reading, I'm going to talk more about your person. You know, see if we can find anything else out about them, what they're thinking about you. And I'm going to do a little mini pick a card reading for you guys, like in the extended reading, to see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay. Sacred Woman and Boundaries. Okay. Wow, you guys got a lot of cards. Alright, so listen, this reading has been a bit mixed up, because this could be both of you. Like, you could be very similar energies, but this could be your person or it could be you, okay? So take it as it resonates. But yeah, you have boundaries at the bottom of the deck here. But listen, I also want to say, if this is a divine soul counterpart connection, which it is, excuse me, and you're learning from each other, it's very likely that you're learning similar lessons. So what you are learning, this person has also been learning. So the lessons that are applying to you, that I'm just about to talk about, are probably applying to this person as well. So you have boundaries here. So this person has been learning better boundaries, not letting people walk all over them and take advantage of them. And that Five of Swords, that could be friends, that could be family, it could be work colleagues, it could just be generally, you know, because I do feel like this person had a bit of codependency, kind of neediness here before. Like people pleasing, I feel like this person was a people pleaser. So it's probably their whole life they've kind of been spending doing that kind of shit now, but they're moving past that now. Because look at all this, you have self-respect. So this person's been learning self-respect. This could also be you as well, you know. They have an inner peace now. See, they're going to be different. Like when this person contacts you, you're going to be surprised, I think, by how much they've changed. Because before they may have seemed a little chaotic, and look, it's got I am enough at the front of the book there. So this person has been learning that they don't need. Because that's the thing about the codependency thing, like when actually what the codependency relationship means is like there's always one person taking and there's always one person giving, right? So this person has obviously learned this at some point, that they're only worthy when they're giving people things, right? When they're people pleasing, but they've stopped doing that now. They've realized that actually they don't have to do that to get love, right? The love should be unconditional, is what they've learned. So this could be you too, right? But they've learned that they're enough, so they have inner peace now. You have worthiness. Look at this. So this person's been learning worthiness. They've been learning their own worth. And you have intimacy, because I feel like this person probably had with that Queen of Swords right in the middle of the reading, and this could be you too, Taurus, because it does kind of resonate with the general reading I did for you the other day. But you know, if you don't like it, don't take it, right? This is your person then. I think this person had a fear of intimacy before. I think this is something that they've worked on. And you also have the Sacred Woman, which I am going to quickly look up because I am not massively familiar with them. Hold on a second, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, I'm not going to read it all out because look, it's huge, but I'm just going to give you the Cliff's Notes here. So for the Sacred Woman, now this is for the Divine Feminine energy in the relationship, whoever that is, okay? Because the Divine Feminine can also be a dude. Okay, so women must be prepared to value themselves and act upon this if they want to be respected by their male counterparts. So basically this card is the Divine Feminine card. It's one of the Divine Feminine cards. Yeah, it tells you about like a Native American legend, basically, or story, sorry, about the white buffalo calf woman. But it says In modern life, this is played out in the way a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her or leave her alone. So this is to, when you call white buffalo calf woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you have the courage to do what you know you need to do. So this is either for you or your person, whoever is the divine feminine in your story, like in your world. I'm sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, I can't talk. In the connection. Basically the separation here was kind of to do with the divine feminine in the relationship stepping into their divine feminine energy and kind of being like, no, you're not going to treat me like that. Like, no. Like, if you're going to try and treat me like that, then I'm just going to bounce, basically. Because you might have a bit of a runner-chaser situation here. And usually, you know, bearing in mind that the divine feminine can be a guy as well, usually the first chaser is the divine feminine. And it's, I guess it's done that way because it's important for the divine feminine to basically respect herself enough to not chase, right? To learn all these qualities about like self-respect, inner peace, worthiness, boundaries, right? And also this fear of intimacy thing, because I have a bit of a theory about that. You know, because maybe people with a bit of a fear of intimacy kind of almost deliberately choose relationships where you think, like subconsciously you think that it's someone that it's not going to work out with, right? So you don't actually have to have the connection with anyone because in your head you have like a relationship, right? But you know, it doesn't actually go anywhere because you're chasing someone that's kind of, it's not going to happen with, right? Because you're chasing them basically. So there could be a bit of that involved here, but then the divine feminine becomes the runner, right? Because the divine masculine, usually like once the divine feminine stops chasing, the divine masculine's like, oh, wait a minute, like I realized that I actually quite like you, come back, please don't leave me, you know, and it's all this kind of thing. So you could be dealing with a runner chaser kind of scenario. Could very well be a twin flame journey for some of you. So anyway, I'm going to jump into the extended reading, Taurus, but if I'm not seeing you over there, then I just want to say thank you very much for watching the reading. I really appreciate it and I hope it resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And take care, Taurus. Lots of love and light. Love and light.